Are there any expats living in Tuscany, Italy? Would you like to be one? Well, we have found 5 amazing homes for sale in Italy that will literally knock your socks off.
We have, and what if we told you today's home tour includes a 500-year-old palace, a farmhouse with 27 acres that includes olive groves, and a historic center apartment for less than the price of a car.
Okay, fam, take a look at this. Are we serious here? What do you think of this, babe?
Stunning ceilings, floors. Look at all the light in there. That fireplace.
I'm excited. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get into it.
Here's a look at what we have in store for you. 5 properties, 3 of them pretty well under 100,000 euros.
Where the heck are we? We're in Sansepolcro. This town has tons of amenities, and it is a stunning, picturesque, beautiful town. All 3 of those words actually work here that you will love. Jamie wife.
Yes, honey man.
Where in Florida is this located?
Florida.
I mean, Italy. There's a peninsula. There's Lake Okeechobee.
Oh
it's close to Lake Okeechobee.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You are surrounded by mountains, and you have long-distance valley views, too. What do you think? Look at these mountains here.
Very nice.
Pretty close.
You'll drink wine on that peak.
That one. Let's talk about traveling to this town. Perugia Airport is 46 minutes away.
Nice. Always great when it's under an hour. The train station, about 18 minutes away.
Okay.
𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭.
Are you ready to pick your route?
So wait 1 second.
All right.
So from there, you would go to Perugia, and Perugia is like the main station. So just to clarify, yes, I am ready.
1, 2, 3. Spoleto. All right.
It's also worth mentioning there is a former train station in town. It's been replaced with bus routes, but there is a lot of online chatter about a future station going into Sansepolcro. So keep your eyes and ears open. Maybe one day.
Of course, there are tons of bus stops in town, and here are some very important need-to-knows.
There are hospitals in the area, and bonus, there is one in town.
What? All right, I like that. What about urgent care?
Also in town?
In town. You are taken care of.
I love that. In town, in town, in town.
Yes, doctors.
Lots of doctors as well.
Okay, I like that. Dentists.
Quite a few tooth in town.
Many tooth in town.
Pharmacies, also plenty of pharmacies. I thought that was a wine store pulling up as well.
Ooh,
I guess wine could also be
it can serve as a medicinal type situation, you know. And veterinarians for the 𝐬𝐫𝐞 and 𝐬𝐿, several in town.
We always have to take a minute to thank our incredible channel supporters. Without you, we wouldn't still be doing this. So, thank you, Jeffrey L., for becoming a patron. We are extremely grateful.
Jamie wife.
Yes, honey man.
Are you ready to wander through this stupendous, breathtaking town? Okay?
Yes, I absolutely am. And you have my tree-lined street ready to go.
I do it for you, babe.
Andiamo.
All right, here we go. I can't wait for you to see this. All right. Tree-lined streets galore.
Love it.
It's new, fresh, and clean in this area, I'm telling you. Okay. What is this? Gates to the old part of the city, okay?
The historic
you see
center.
the wall going down.
Wow.
Let's go around and see what we see. Look at the mountains in the background.
See what we see. Ooh, love it.
What do you think so far?
I see some
al fresco dining.
I'll take it.
That's right. Plenty of restaurants, tons of shops. Look at the way this road looks.
Yep.
There's more alfresco dining. I see restaurants everywhere.
I mean, this definitely looks like Tuscany. No doubt about it.
Look down here. Let's take a little shortcut. Let's just wander. We're literally wandering down these side streets.
There's a lot of alfresco dining.
Yeah.
Woo.
This is the place to be,
Oh
guys.
my gosh.
Okay.
This is my strip right here.
Okay. And there's an alfresco dining and a knocker on this side. It's very nice.
Ooh, did you see that window?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, It's hard to take it all in. There's so much.
I mean, just imagine wandering through this town. You're strolling through, exploring. I mean, that is what this town is all about. Look at this. Look at everywhere. Look at this.
Oh my goodness. Look at those doors.
And here we go.
Gorgeous.
This building's been here for a little while, probably.
Just a bit.
Here we are at the first property. Again, we have 5 properties this week because I couldn't decide. There's so many beautiful ones, including this one, which is in a palace from the 1500s. But stay tuned. The last property is only 57,000 euro.
Nice.
This one is 425,000 euro, which is how much US, babe?
It is about 494,000-ish. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 350 square meters, over 3,750 square feet.
In the historic center.
Yes.
In a palace from the 1500s.
Woo!
Let's take a look-see.
It's a beauty.
Ooh, look at that.
Gosh.
Okay, they do have a couple virtual staging shots in here. This is one of them. You're going to see the photo with the room empty, which I like better. Look at those floors. Imagine what you would do in there. And look at that chandelier. Yeah.
Oh, wow. You have heat throughout as well. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So pretty.
I mean, living in a palace that looks like this in the historic center is... okay, there it is.
Look at these details.
Yeah, that's not a decal that you bought on Amazon. Look at those ceilings.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't touch that at all. This is just
legit.
You know?
Wow, stunning.
It's old, fresh, and clean. That's what I say. Look at this, okay?
Yeah.
Staged again, so you could use this as an office, and here is the real deal.
Love that.
Okay? I love the little built-in right there.
Yep. Ooh, pretty kitchen. Look at the high ceiling.
Yeah, high ceilings in a kitchen is a big deal.
I like the blue cabinets too. Wow.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, those floors are outstanding.
They really are.
Okay?
They really are. It's so pretty.
And this is, we wouldn't touch these walls, right?
No.
You wouldn't do,
no.
leave it.
I would not be painting this house.
You leave it just like that.
Is this the bathroom?
This is the bathroom with a fireplace, bro. Okay?
Wow.
Look at this.
Sign me up.
It's the first cute bidet that I saw next to a fireplace before.
Right.
So, and then there's a close-up of these floors.
Woo.
So, you know, that one is, so.
Wow. Oh.
Okay.
Wait, I wanted more.
I know, sorry. Rundown, please.
So if you are interested in more, you can reach out to the agent. The listing is in our description below.
That's
but
right.
a quick recap.
Okay.
A 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 425,000 euros, about 494,000-ish US, 350 square meters, 3767-ish square feet. We are in the historic center. We are in a palace from the 1500s. It's been renovated. You have fireplaces, one right next to the bidet,
That's right.
which is very nice. Frescoed walls. There's also an atrium, an interior courtyard that you could kind of see a little sneak peek of
That's right.
a few pictures back. There is laundry, there are cantinas.
Yeah.
I am going to put another listing link in too because they had some extra photos.
That's right.
So you guys can look at both. And if
Okay.
you're interested, reach out to the agent.
You're good, babe. And this place is great.
If house hunting in Italy is your favorite reality TV, you should definitely give this video a like.
And if you are literally finding value in our videos, please subscribe. We spend about 25 hours a week to put together this video, the presentation, the research, all that stuff. So help us fight the YouTube algorithm, which is tough sometimes. Thank you guys so much.
Before we get to 4 more properties, we're going to knock out some very important need-to-knows. Grocery stores.
Everywhere.
Yes.
You like that, because you're going to live in that palace and you're going to cook a couple great meals.
I could live there, no problem.
Look at this, restaurants everywhere.
Yep, very nice.
By the way, I'm on a 7-day fast and I'm day 2 in, so I am going to look at some pictures of food, and I'm only doing this for you guys because I love you. Okay, here we go. Would you eat there? I'd eat.
Yes.
I'd eat anywhere right now. But that's very pretty. And oh my gosh, I can't look. Go ahead.
Okay, what's up? Oh,
Tell
you
me
don't
when
want to look
tell me
at
when
this
it's over.
delicious pizza.
Don't even talk about it. Okay.
Keep going, babe.
Okay.
Bars. Lots of bars in town, including a pub, I see.
Very nice.
Very nice. And a bar is also get coffee or gelato, go
That's
meet
right.
the locals, make
Yeah.
friends.
There's a nice sense of community here. Would you like to elevate your drinking?
I absolutely would.
Okay.
Woo.
We have wineries everywhere in this area. I
Shocker.
mean, we're in Tuscany, right? Okay. Look at this in town.
What?
I don't know if I've ever seen this many wineries in town. This is pretty special, guys.
Are we saying 9, even though there's some?
Yeah, I'm
kind
gonna say 10 because I'm
Okay.
gonna have wine in someone's basement. You know. Okay, and you got the
I
mountains.
don't know. That's a lousy view.
Yeah, it's all right. I give it a 3 out of 10.
Beautiful.
A 300. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
In the comments below, let us know if you think I could live down here for at least 6 months without coming up for air. Welcome to the first of 4 1-minute wanders. I had to throw this one in because it's unbelievable.
Woo!
Okay, so we're just on the outskirts. This one is 400,000 euro, and I love it.
All right. So 400,000 euros, about 465,000-ish US, 450 square meters. 4,850 square feet for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath
Okay.
farmhouse with olive groves.
Yes.
27 acres.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's
Here
go
we
inside.
go.
Let's see this
Unbelievable.
beauty.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Can you picture your life there?
Yes, I could.
Can you? Okay. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at that.
That is gorgeous.
That is legit living in Tuscany. Wait till you see the inside. Look at this.
Look at the ceilings.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thick walls. I love that brick. It's new, fresh, and clean.
Perfect paint color. Wow. Okay.
Look at this.
That's
kitchen
a nice
with
size with the fireplace.
the fireplace is beautiful.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, I love the floors
Yeah.
in here.
Look at this bedroom.
Yeah.
And look out into the hall too. You
There's
gotta
that
see-
window, that pretty window.
Yeah, you can see the expanse
Wow.
of this place.
This is a big room.
This is a bedroom.
Woo!
Okay.
I love all the detail above the windows. It's so pretty. Look
Is that a bedpan? I saw a bedpan.
Look how thick the walls are.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Those beams are serious. Those floors. I mean, I honestly, every house this week is
Wow.
beautiful like this. And,
Heat throughout as well.
You see the mountain view?
Yep.
Peek through that window.
Wow. Quite a peak of view.
Yeah. Another. I mean, right? Over 4,800 square feet. So.
That's crazy. You're just minutes outside of town, which is crazy. Wow. That's
Okay.
a room.
Yeah, I'm into this one.
Fontanelle
I'm
on the
really-
wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm into it.
wow.
Yeah.
That is. Whew.
I could just. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless for
Superb.
once. You know.
That is gorgeous.
Okay, give me the recap, babe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They're teasing us with
I
these
know.
pictures. Shame on them. So 400,000 euros, about 465,000-ish US, 450 square meters, 4,850 square feet for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, over 7 acres, which
Yes.
is about 110,000 square meters. You're just a few minutes outside of town. So this is built from a historical tower structure. Very cool.
Yep.
The fireplace, there is a cantina as well. You have cultivated olive groves. There are also 2 outbuildings. And obviously we just got a sneak peek. So once again, if you're interested, the listing link is in the description below to reach out to the agent for more details.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. If looking through hand-picked properties is enjoyable to you, then our weekly newsletter, Premier Property Passport, will also be enjoyable. I highly recommend subscribing.
Time for some fun stuff.
You know what's fun? Wearing Janie's sunglasses. Skiing is how far away, babe? Look at that. 39 minutes? That's nice. I like
That
it.
is nice. Let me see the glasses. Yeah. They look good. Golf, right in town,
One,
right
two.
on the outskirts.
Yeah, 2
Wow.
golf courses, if is that what you call them?
Very nice.
Where's the beach? Okay, you're inland a little bit, but you're only about an hour and a half away from the beach. And that's nice. Just go over for a
It's
weekend.
nice.
You know, do a day trip maybe. Very nice.
Exactly.
Okay. What about a lake? There's a lake in town, babe.
Wow,
Look at
that's
this.
great.
Okay, that's unusual.
And ''ț is not that far away.
No,
So you
Lake
have that
Okeechobee
as
is pretty
well.
close. Okay.
Pools in town if you
right.
don't want to swim in the lake.
With,
Eels.
thank you. What about hiking? Is there hiking in the area? Of
Had to
course
be.
there is.
Yep, lots of trailheads.
The closest is 13 minutes away
Ooh.
for an official trailhead. Look at that road going up there. I want to do it.
Yep, I love it.
And of course there's going to be camping.
Absolutely.
Okay. There is, see that campsite right there? There's a special being that watches over the campground. You
Oh.
ready for it?
I'm ready. Where is it?
And it's very cute.
Oh, I want to go there. Hi,
wanna-
cutie.
Camping with Kitty. We have 3 more properties to show you, and they are all under 100,000 euro. Welcome to the second of 4 1-minute wanders. This one's beautiful. It's 95,000 euro.
Wow, which is about 110,000-ish, 65 square meters, 700 square feet, 1 bedroom, 2 bath in the historic center.
Okay.
Very nice. Look at this. New, fresh, and clean kitchen.
That is beautiful.
That is.
You have the old and the new. I love that.
Ceilings.
Kitchens and bathrooms being new, fresh, and clean make me happy.
Ooh.
How much is this one?
95,000 euros.
2 bathrooms, guys. So you have your bathroom and you have a guest bathroom, which is always very important.
Yep, that is nice. Because you always have a pull-out couch or something else.
Yeah. I mean, look at that oven. You have a gas
nice
cook stove there. Look at that. Beautiful.
Right?
The stone, the natural light, the ceilings, the beam, the floors.
I love that.
Okay.
You also have natural gas heating because you do need it. You can see it right there.
Yeah, that broom might come with it. You know, a red broom.
Hopefully the broom comes with.
Okay, I love these details. Look at this glass. They have some interesting Italian history, and you walk right over it.
Look at the stairs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now you go upstairs, and it is literally new, fresh, and clean.
That is. I like that dresser. And
Aircon alert.
Aircon alert.
Okay.
Wow. That's pretty.
Yeah. Very nice.
Very NFC.
I feel fresh in there.
Right?
You know? And look at this. There's a bathroom there.
So
stone here.
Lots of space there. Maybe that is another sleeping area for guests.
It is.
Perfecto.
So there you go.
Like
you don't have a bidet, but you have a hose next to the toilet, right? Is that what that is? That's interesting. You know, 2-for-1 special.
Clean the tushy.
Okay. These pictures go...
just a little repeat?
Yeah, a little repeat. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So give us the recap.
All right. So 95,000 euros, about 110,000-ish. 65 square meters, 700-ish square feet. 1 bedroom, 2 bath in the historic center. It's been renovated.
Completely renovated.
You have a walk-in closet as well. You have double glazed windows, air conditioning, natural gas heat, and you also have a cantina, which we didn't get to see. So
I'm just saying, for 95,000 euro, this place should need work, but someone's already done it for you.
Right?
Here are some more need-to-knows before we get to the next 2 properties. Hardware stores, of course, in town.
Quite a few. Wow, lots of gas stations as well.
Tons of gas. What about EVC stations? Of course there are.
You're good to go.
Very nice.
It is. Auto repair, also plenty in town.
Yeah, this is a great area, guys. Banks.
Ooh.
Keep going till the end of the video. Tons of banks. There we go. Give me some moolah.
Raining money. Clothing stores. Lots of clothing stores in town.
Okay.
Oh, United Colors of Benetton.
Welcome to my junior high or high school years in the 80s.
Welcome back to the 80s.
Yeah, baby.
I love it. Beauty salons. Lots of places to get your hair done and nails done. All that fun stuff.
Get your hair did. A couple specific spas in the area. We love that. And you're looking pretty, and now you're going to shape up that body. Look at that. You have gyms in town.
Just want to thank all of you for giving your suggestions on theme episodes and different places to wander. Keep in mind, too, we do bring you properties, but we're also showing you in depth on the town so that if you like the town, you can continue researching on your own.
That's right. Welcome to the 3rd of 4 1-minute wanders, and this one is only 85,000 euro, and it's a Romalini.
Ooh, everyone loves Romalini.
Yeah, that's a gem. Okay, give us the rundown.
All right, 85,000 euros, about 98,000-ish US, 74 square meters, about 800 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath in the historic center.
Okay, I am dying to see this. Are we ready?
I'm ready. Ooh, ceilings.
What?
Wow.
For the money?
Right?
This is a contender, guys.
Jeez.
If you're looking...
I like those ceilings.
All right.
And the high ceilings, too, they make such a difference.
Yeah.
Look how thick the walls are.
They are
Not
very
there,
thick.
by the window. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so the ceilings are amazing. You have some nice separate spaces. I love an oven that's up like that. You're not bending over to take the pizza out, you know?
Right? And you could update this kitchen.
Yeah.
You can get a kitchen on Amazon now or IKEA. This is a nice size space.
It is. At 85,000 euro, you have plenty of money left over, most likely, to update anything you want. But that's a nice sized living room right there, too.
It is. And you can reconfigure spaces, obviously, for your needs.
That's right.
But they are a good size.
Okay.
Cute little view.
Yeah, so you have a little balcony HHT area.
That's
so you can
nice.
get some rain on your little herb garden and go out there and get some fresh air. I like that.
Definitely.
Okay.
So if you like privacy and you still get an outdoor space in the historic center, which is hard to get the privacy.
Absolutely. I love those ceilings. I love them. I love them.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
You can see how big this space actually is. It's kind of expensive. Look at that.
Love that.
That wasn't put in 4 days ago.
No.
That's, you know.
Wow.
I love what they've done with the wall here. I wouldn't change it, right?
Love all those special details.
The windows are beautiful. That's a good sized room.
So then you have your privacy on the interior balcony, but then you have this view of the center. With a restaurant just steps away.
Look at where you are. So you're not like down some weird, dirty street on the outskirts of town. You are like right in it. And let's take a look at this bathroom.
Wow, 𝐵𝐸, and you have laundry.
You have laundry.
That's great.
Okay.
You also have heat throughout as well, which is great to have. It does get chilly. And you have a pharmacy right outside your door.
You don't need anything. You just live there and you have all your stuff right there.
Right? That's great.
What a beautiful spot.
It is.
But look at this little foyer area into those, and you see the ceilings.
Look at the detail above the doorway. Look, right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Ooh, you have some storage as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is a cool little entryway.
It is.
You know, this one's neat. This is like Melrose Place meets Tuscany.
It does look like Melrose Place. But I love the colors on the exterior too. The yellow, the green shutters, so Tuscany.
And it's not like totally brand new, painted fresh, which I like because it gives the history. It makes you feel like, you know.
It does. And this is your cantina that comes with.
Yeah, and I think you could make this a little apartment because there is, you'll see, wait for it, but look at those ceilings, look at those floors. That's like a livable space.
That's pretty. Absolutely. That's nice.
And look at that. You have water and you have drainage. So you could do some stuff here, guys. €85,000.
Absolutely. So this is more like a potential 2-2 instead of a 1-1.
Think about that.
Not TU, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, because you could renovate that cantina.
Yeah, I mean, look at this neighborhood. I'm just going to say that. The neighborhood where this is unbelievable. It's everything that you want.
Yeah, that is awesome.
All right.
You are in it, in the heart of it all.
Okay.
That's nice.
Give me the recap.
Okay. So €85,000, about 98,000-ish US, 74 square meters, about 800 square feet for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, with the potential to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
That's right.
You're in the historic center. You saw the laundry. You see the beautiful ceilings, that cantina. Great sized kitchen space. You could just update it. I mean, you could rent this when you're not using it too.
Yeah.
There's some serious potential here, and you could factor that into your offer.
That's right.
Offer less.
I'm telling you that this one is, for the money, one of the best we've ever found.
We always have to take a minute to acknowledge the sweet comments we get each week.
That's right. So you're commenting, you're liking, you're subscribing. It totally helps us out. Okay, Marion. Fantastic content. That's so nice. Still dreaming about Italy. Yes, you're part of the fam. My favorite country in the world. Absolutely. Salute to that. Let's do a salute,
Marion.
Because it's ours too.
And then Di, another great video. You guys are awesome and make house hunting in Italy fun. That's so sweet. Love the research you do on all the properties. I look forward to your videos every week. That's so sweet. We appreciate your comments and your likes and your subscribes.
And you know what? Here's a secret. We love being here with you guys.
We do.
As some of you may know, I met this chick in a bakery, so let's see what we have in town.
If you've been with us long enough, you know that's not a true story.
Oh, babe.
Lots of bakeries in town. Ooh, don't look, babe.
Oh, I looked, babe.
Don't look.
Oh, I'm starving.
I know.
Is it
but
good?
You're doing so good.
Okay.
Wow. Butchers. A few butchers in town.
Okay, it says carny shop. I like that, carny shop. Okay. What about post office, of course?
Yep.
In town.
Couple in town.
All right.
We also have schools in town with some driving schools if you plan to get your Italian driver's license.
That's right.
Very nice.
What about churches?
Wow, of course. I mean, we saw one of them on the Wander.
Yeah.
So pretty.
And check this out. Ready?
Oh, wow.
I'm feeling very happy and positive.
Beautiful.
Right now. Uplifted, if you will.
Yeah, that's stunning.
Very nice. Okay.
Museums. Wow, several in town.
Okay.
Always nice to have.
And theaters.
Theaters.
Everywhere you look.
Let's talk about temps, baby. How hot we can be.
The delightful, brilliant, awe-inspiring Jamie wife is talking about temperatures, of course. The average high in the hottest month in this area is 86 degrees Fahrenheit, which is how much for our Celsius people?
About 30-ish degrees.
Okay, and I like this as someone who's moderately neurotic. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is how much for our Celsius people?
0.
0. See, it's clean, it's fresh, it's new, fresh, and clean. You know what's new, fresh, and clean? The humidity.
Loving it.
Really nice.
Nice job, Sansepolcro.
Really nice.
Nice.
Speaking of freezing.
Oh, yep.
Is there snow?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
We have some snow. Obviously, this is average annual snowfall over several years, but the highest about 3-ish inches.
I'll take some snow.
Mobile and internet, Verizon 5G and 4G.
WinTray, Tim is back. 𝐿IAD.
Vodafone.
WinTray wins all the Gs, lots of coverage.
A lot of Gs.
And Starlink is available all throughout Italy.
Jamie wife.
Yes, honey man.
Does Amazon deliver?
They certainly do.
Next day to 2-day delivery for an 𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐿.
Yep.
Okay?
Exactly.
Do it. How are we already at the last property, babe?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Okay, this one is 57,000 euro and it has beautiful beams and it looks new, fresh, and clean.
You're not doing
Welcome to the fourth of 4 1-minute wonders. Tell me more.
57,000 euros, about 66,000-ish US. 70 square meters, over 750 square feet for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in the historic center, and it comes
Furnished.
All right, let's look at this. Remember, all of this furniture could be yours. Mm-hmm. What do you think of
good
this?
starter furniture.
Yeah.
Look at those countertops.
Those countertops and that sink, they're beautiful.
Wow.
I love the space.
Ooh, I love that bed frame.
57,000 euro with ceilings like that in the bedroom?
Love the bed frame. Oh, look at those doors.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Look at the stone steps, beautiful.
Right?
Okay.
Love that.
Plenty of light.
Is that a real phone on the wall? It certainly
That's
is.
a phone and an intercom.
And you have natural gas heating throughout. That's
Yeah.
a nice sized kitchen.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a second kitchen?
Babe.
That's a different countertop.
Okay, look how beautiful this is. This one, it has so much flexibility. I'm in love with it.
Floors are cute.
Look at this one.
I like fun floors.
Yeah.
If it's too much for you, you could always put an area rug over
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, a skylight.
Skylight and beams in the bathroom with the tub for 57,000 euro.
Mayday,
And
Carino.
you know I love a skylight.
What?
Oh, HHT, baby!
HHT.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
What?
you know, here we are back again. So just because there's so much going on here, we're gonna reiterate these spaces. Apparently, is what they thought as they put them in this order.
Wow.
But it's nice to see them again. Okay.
Jeez. Okay.
All right, give me the recap.
So, 57,000 euros, about 66,000-ish US. Yep, that's another
Yep.
70 square meters, about 753 square feet, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. We are in the historic center.
Look at this. There's a
It
new one.
comes furnished.
Furnished. You got a ladder to a skylight. You can clean a skylight with
We
that
have
ladder to the HHT.
We have an attic.
Yeah, very nice.
Wood burning stove. You have a storage room / pantry, a technical room, natural gas heating, HHT, baby. And you're in the center.
Yeah, and look at this. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 W3 family members on that HHT. This one for the money also. This was a
Make
good
an
week.
offer.
I love all
Yep.
these. They're great.
I know.
Very nice.
If you don't say so yourself. Good job, babe.
I'm good.
All right, fam, that was quite the wander through Sansepolcro. Now, I want to know, which home are you choosing? Did you love this town as much as we do?
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here every Friday at 6 p.m.
Eastern time.
And guess what? We've never missed a week in about almost 3
3
years,
years.
which is insane. So please hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you next week.
We will. Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep wandering with wine. Salute and bye.